Attention real estate agents, I recently shared information about our fixer-upper home loan program. And today I want to share with you some specific strategies on how to use this loan to help you sell your listings faster and also help buyers take that vision of what they see that house could be and turn it into a reality. So in some of these conversations with y'all, here's what I'm learning. And here's kind of like the evolution of how you have helped me expand my thought on how this can help. And that is with listing agents, thinking about how we can take one of your listings that maybe even before putting it on market is going to have a tough time selling just because it's outdated. So one of the conversations I had is the agent is going to go to Home Depot because he actually renovated his kitchen with Home Depot. So he is aware of the program. He's going to go to Home Depot. It's going to take some of the specs of the kitchen and have a proposal prepared, and then be able to kind of build that into the vision board for that listing. I love it. Think about this, like the before and after. People are so into, fixer-upper and so into HGTV and renovations, but sometimes they have a hard time seeing it. So this agent in particular is going to help them see it. So I spoke to another agent. He was going to do the same type of thing and build it into comments. So before and after pictures, being able to include that in MLS potentially, sticking it on your website, if you have a landing page for the property, etc. Or another agent has an outlet for 3D versioning of what the new kitchen could look like. So I love where this is going, and I wanted to share it with y'all because I do know that houses that need a little TLC are on market longer. Before you do a price reduction, let's promote this program and see if this is the solve for why the house isn't moving. And buyer's agents, if you have that buyer out there and they found the house and they're like, yes, I love it, I can see it, but how am I going to pay for it? This is the solution. This fixer-upper loan program allows people to finance the vision of what this house could be into the home loan. Yes, it's got details, it's got nuances. Check out the program, but don't walk away from that potential sale if it could be the property that your buyer wants and needs, and they just don't know how to pay for it. High interest credit cards, it's a thing. Credit card debt is growing in our country. We don't want to advocate that. And if we have a solution for it, which this program is a solution on how to finance renovations on that home purchase. And for both listing agents and buyer's agents, if you have a transaction underway, and maybe we're not the lender, but the appraisal comes back subject to, and if the parties can't agree on who's going to pay for it, maybe the buyer still wants the house, but they don't have the means to pay for it. And certainly they don't want to pay for it prior to close of escrow, so that appraisal, that subject to appraisal, can't be countered or fixed. And maybe the seller's not going to pay for it, or they don't have the funds to pay for it. This can be a solution. So give us a call. We can walk through the program details and how this program can solve for a subject to appraisal and get that buyer and seller to the closing table. I recently shared the details on this home loan program. So it'll play at the end, or check it out in the description below. But just from posting that video, I got to tell you, I've had all these conversations with many of you out there, and it's just giving me that much more excitement about the program and the solutions it can bring to both sellers wanting to move their home and buyers wanting a more updated home. So check it out.